bed to myself. Nobody's stealing covers.
Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. I know you peeped the intro, so we're about to slay this face while we're talking about some things about confidence, you know, and how you can resume back the level of confidence that you once had and just to feel good about yourself. So we're just gonna jump straight into the video, and we're going to start off by applying eyeshadow. So I'm going for like a brown look with gold and a pop of green. So I'm just going to start by outlining where I want to cut my crease with this small smudger brush. I'm gonna be using this dark brown from the Juvia's Place palette. It's the Warrior by Juvia's Place palette, right? And we're just going to start by talking about, you know, tips on how to regain your confidence. So first things first, I'm going to say is to, you know, you can talk about how you feel, because most times when you feel low or, you know, your confidence level has diminished, it's based on something that is happening now in your life, or like, you know, you're just going through something. So I would say if you can talk with someone about how you feel and try to just let off the steam. Anything that you would do to release and feel comfortable, then, or anyone that you can feel comfortable with, then go right ahead and do that. I'm gonna use a small blending brush just to go ahead and blend out that brown a little bit, just around the edges. Then on top of that, we're going to pack more chocolate brown, because as you can see, this brown is kind of like, how would I say, it's more like a grayish brown, so it's cool tone. I want a warm tone brown, so I'm using this brown shade. You guys know the brown shade that I use from my Bebella Pro palette. I'm using that palette, my favorite brown shade from that palette, just to go ahead and deepen up the crease. Then we're going to blend that out once more with the same shader brush. Not shader, blending brush. We're just blending out the edges. We're not diffusing it too high, just the edges, guys. Okay, so when you have it looking like that, we're going to take this brush right here. It's like a flat fluffy brush, and we're going to take this light brown shade here, and we're gonna mix it with a little bit of orange, and we're going to use that as our transitional color today. So we're just patting on that shadow, and then we're going to blend it out.
To myself, so I'ma have another no. I don't need a hand to hold tight.
So now we're going to cut our crease using our LA Girl Pro concealers. I'm going to be using the shade Fawn to cut my crease today. As I said, guys, we are going to talk about confidence, but I'll just save that to when I'm doing my face makeup, because it's less technical and I can actually speak and do that at the same time. Y'all know I can't talk and do this, so I'm just gonna play some music and you watch me cut my crease.
Don't need a love that's all mine, but sometimes I just want somebody to talk to, someone that's on my mind. I want something that's all cool, and it don't waste my time. Yeah, I just want somebody.
So guys, I'll be using this green shade right here. Hope you guys can see that good. This shade right here. And I may go on top of it with the lighter one at the top here, but I'll be using those two shades, more likely just one, and then put the lighter one on top of it to as my outline. That's what I'm calling it, an outline. Alright, so I'm going to be using another flat brush to apply this eyeshadow, because I want it to be smooth and crisp, right? So I'm just picking up the shadow and I'm gonna press that into the concealer.
I like the bed to myself. Nobody stealing covers. I like to drink to myself. So I'ma have another no. I don't need.
So now we're going to cut our crease again using the same concealer. So excited. This look is going to be pretty. Like, this green is giving me vibes. Okay, vibes. So as I said, guys, we'll be talking about confidence when I move on to my face makeup, but for now let's focus on the details of this eyeshadow. Okay, periodically. That's how Mary had a little lamb. And for your information, yes, I am wearing clothes. Okay, it's just a half, what do you call this, tube dress? Yeah.
To hold tight, don't need a love that's all mine. But sometimes I just want somebody to talk to, someone that's on my mind. I want something that's all cool and it don't waste my time. Yeah, I just want somebody.
Guys, this is coming out so good and I'm so excited, right? Oh my god. So we're just gonna let that concealer dry down a bit and then we're going to move on to the next step. Alright guys, so we're going to be using my Nabi Magic Chrome pigment. I hope you guys can see that. I don't know if you can see that. In the shade Cappuccino, which is 09, and we're going to use that as the base for the gold eyeshadow that we're going to apply. So we're going to take a flat brush and we're going to apply it straight onto the concealer. Remember to ensure that the concealer is flat because I have hooded eyes, so it tends to always crease and that's annoying. So just brush it back and kind of like lift your eyes when you're doing this so you can get a smooth application. Sometimes I feel like when I apply it with my fingers it looks better than when I apply it with a brush, so that's what I'm doing. Period. I feel like being a little bit bold today and doing a green liner, but let's see. Right? Let's see. Gonna use concealer to carve out where I want the line to go and put shadow on top. I'm using my LA Garbo concealer in Fawn once more. I'm just gonna carve out where I want the liner to go. Alright guys, so I have completed the other eye of camera, my other eye of camera. So now we're going to dive into our face makeup. You know, we're going to prime and do all those lovely stuff. First things first, I would say is let me talk and multitask before this video done. So first things first, I'll say is try to figure out what is making you feel this way, whether it's external stress that is causing you to feel down about who you are, whether it's stress from school, from work, from your ship or boat, your relationship, right? And get down to the nitty-gritty of what is really, you know, bothering your peace. And then once you do that, I would say to in case you're wondering, I'm priming with my Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. And now I'm just going to use Sacha Buttercup powder to base some powder on my skin because I'm an oily girl, so wanna know where that go. Not a lot, please, not a lot, guys. Right, just push that powder into your skin and allow it to set down. Yeah, so I say figure out what the problem is that is causing you to feel this way about yourself, and once you have done that, try to do things that you know will cheer you up. For me, I know it's doing my makeup in general or just filming a video, and those things can be so small. As I said, it's doing my makeup for me. Sometimes it's just taking a walk, it's gardening, it's cooking, it can be anything. So take some time and pay attention to you, basically. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline, that was my black opal stick foundation, and I'm using my Maybelline Stay Matte foundation in 375, which is Java, to go around the perimeters of my face with a flat foundation brush. Right, and once you have done that, please, I know it'll make you feel better like 10 times make you feel better. For some persons it's skincare, like just taking, sometimes you feel down because you don't like how your face is looking. These things might sound minor, but trust, they do add to your self-esteem. Sometimes, most times, you don't like how your face is looking right now in regards to acne. You don't like how your body feel. Like me, I don't like how my skin feel too rough, so I try my best. I don't just do face care, I do skin care all over. You understand? Try my best to ensure that my skin is on par. Sometimes we slack off because we are humans, right? So now we're using our LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, directly underneath our eyes. Don't worry, I know it might look bright, but don't worry about it. It's not that horrible, trust me. It won't look that horrible, trust me. Apart from skincare, I would say try new hobbies. You may never know what you like. It could be trying a different drink when you go to Starbucks. It could be reading a book. It could be singing. It could be dancing. It could be fitness, like going to the gym. You know, try progressive habits and pay attention to that word progressive. Not habits that you know that will, it can give you a high for a while and then you're back to square one. So not the smoking, not the drinking, no. If you're trying to heal and get back to who you are, those habits will not help to propel you forward, and that's just the truth. It makes you not think about what is going on right now, and then once that high is gone, it's back to square one. It makes no sense, right? But to each his own. Do what you feel like doing, understand? But I'm just sharing some of things that I do in order to feel like me again, or to be like, you that girl. Yes, you that girl, when you look into the mirror. Alright guys, so I've blended out my concealer. So now I'm just going to take my Sacha Buttercup powder once more, and I'm going to go ahead and set before I crease. For anything creases. So I'm going on top of the highlight with my Magic Chrome pigment in the shade Cappuccino, just to give my face some glow. You see the difference? Jesus! Hallelujah! Oh my God! Talk to me nice, people. Talk to me nice. Talk to me lovely. Talk to me very lovely. Yes. Alright now, so we're going to move on to our lower lash line and just fix up under there. So first thing first, I'm gonna line my eyes with a black eyeliner. I'm using this Nabi. No man, Nabi need to sponsor me. It's a Nabi gel eyeliner pencil. I'm gonna be using it to line my lower lash line. Alright, for shadow, we're going to smoke out the bottom lash line with the same dark brown shadow that we used from our Bebella Pro palette. We're not bringing that too far in because we're going to apply some green and gold on the inner corners. And we're going to diffuse that dark brown with some orange. You got a bad nigga. Whoa. See how that looks? Really good, right? We're gonna repeat the same step to this eye, and then we'll come back. For lips, I'm just gonna be using the same dark brown pencil, a dark brown pencil. Just to outline my lips, and then we're going to be taking a nude pink lip gloss. Then we're going to top it off with some clear lip gloss. Alright guys, so I'm going to pop on some lashes, flat iron my hair, and we will be right back with the finished product. Okay guys, so this is the end of the tutorial. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, you know, coming back with the looks, coming back with the slay. Okay, hope you guys enjoy this video. Please stay tuned to my channel, check out the rest of the videos on my channel, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye guys. Mwah.